Hello, myself Sunil Ramakrishnan. Basically, today we are going to talk about the Formula World, and this is actually 21 part of it. So basically, in 20 parts, basically, we have seen lots of things. Basically, Formula basically is connected with lots of user stories, basically, and each and every formula basically which project management group have added basically and attributes they have added, and according to the each and every attributes basically they have done plus and minus of the each and every attributes, and then basically they have done the division also of the each and every attribute. So basically each and every attributes which project management group has done the plan basically, and according to that plan basically they have they have used each and every um, industry also basically you can say. So formula basically is created on the base of set of industry also you can say basically. This also can be used as a user story. Basically, why the industry basically? One of the person asked. So the answer was basically each and every people we basically whoever is using the software that industry has added into the formula. So basically, you just see basically how much deep each and every formula is calculated. This also you can say basically each and every formula is connected with the each and every industry. This also you can say. I will take few examples basically. Iron is there, copper is there, steel is there, then plastics are there, then basically steels materials are there basically. So basically, this basically when the software energy was not there, chemical industry was not there. That time basically we were using the natural items basically. Natural items means iron was natural, then steel was natural. Natural means kudrati basically you can say. Then nature of the natural copper. So basically, this was basically natural items basically which are found inside the Earth planet, basically which are supposed to be deep, and diamond is there, and gold is there, silver is there. So each and every basically uh, items basically that have natural that are basically a natural basically. So basically you can say here basically I want to say that each and every item previously we were using that was connected and that was found from the nature basically. But as the time is getting passed and as the time is getting passed, so set of groups basically they can predict the future basically. So the future basically they told that these all natural items are going to be finished, so we have to find some alternative basically. So they have found few alternatives. In this alternative basically there are two types of alternatives you can say. One is basically chemical industry, and another one is the software energy basically, and chemical software energy industry basically you can say. So from software energy, few items are converted to chemicals and then basically are converted into the items basically. So basically in this basically if I can say that iron can be prepared from the software energies, then basically it would be 100% correct basically, because each and every items basically connected with the human needs that are almost converted in the software converted into the energies basically. So software iron software energy, copper software energy, then basically this energy converts into iron software copper software steels, like this basically. Here basically I want to say is that each and every alternative of the nature has basically created from the software group basically you can say. But software industry say that we are trying to find out the alternative of human souls basically, that is called atma. So basically in Atma, basically we have to do lots of things basically, but we are the software energy department says that we are trying into that. But few people say that human clone industry is there. Human clone industry means, for example, one person has died, and that person basically his body is not disposed, but the human clone industry they have created that person into human clone basically. So in human clone basically there are many software companies. I can't say exactly. I don't know the name basically. They are handling that human clones basically. Human clones means basically you can say, for example, there is one person who died, and then his body converted into human clone, and then basically few software company says that we are handling that person, we are basically weekly doing his plan basically whatever programming we are writing into his body, that only basically yeah, he's going to do for the week basically you can say. So basically that is a totally different industry, but human here basically I'm talking about the human souls basically, which is atma, that basically still basically it's not created basically, but they're trying to create basically. But I have read basically lots of people will ask how you know basically this or this thing. Then basically I will tell them there is one website. In that website basically this everything is written basically. So it's a human clone industry basically. So while creating human clone basically, your body should have iron, your body should have copper, your body should have water basically, each and every things basically you should have. So that basically we have already the software industry has already converted, software industry has already converted basically, they have converted each and every human needs into the software energies basically we can say. So if each and every human needs has been converted, that has converted into human clone also basically you can say. For example, there is one human clone created that is specially created from the iron energy. So you can say iron software energy. So there are like this basically human clone industry says that we have created this person as a steel human clone basically. So his entire body contains the steel energy basically you can say. So whatever his body is going to generate basically, that is going to generate human steel energy basically. So whenever basically his body will generate the energy, that time that energy is going to 100% going to convert to steel only basically. That has given name as software steel basically. You can say. Steel created from the software energy basically. So basically you can say that the human clone nowadays is getting used as a production machine basically you can say. That also you can say. Not only human clone basically, each and every humans are basically used as a production factory basically. That's it. Production factory means each and every human's bodies energies are getting used. That is 100% sure basically. You can say that your body is getting used by the set of groups basically, because your bodies basically are generating the set of energies, because nowadays the natural items are getting over, so basically you have to find some alternative. So the alternative is software energies, which is converted to software human needs basically you can say. So it's software energy. One example is iron. So one iron software is created and set of data are inserted, and according to that set of data and areas, the iron energy is generated. And that basically this is a long process basically. It takes time basically. I'm just giving in few. I'm taking in this in just few words, few words only basically you can say. But it's a very long process basically you can say. So here basically we are telling that the software energy has converted each and every human needs into the software energies basically. So from that software energy you can convert to human needs basically. Just the pending thing is soul basically. Yes, that is atma basically. So like this, basically, software companies basically after creation of human clones that are basically handled by the set of software companies basically, and a weekly plan is dumped into the computer, and then automatically it get processed, and then the power company is connected, and the set of set of the each and every data are connected, and according to that basically the human flows are getting handled. So basically this is a little bit about the formula keyword basically, which is telling that we are using each and every industry into the formula attributes basically. So whoever basically industry, whichever industry is joining us, we are taking him into our formula basically. So we should know basically each and everything which industry are basically getting used in this, and basically if you want to track in future which industries are connected with the software industry, so from formula you can basically find out basically in depth of the formula accounting parts basically. The accounts department of the formula, they can basically easily able to find that whichever industries are using and whichever industries are giving more production, more income, more profitable. So that each and every things are basically tracked here basically. So this is basically a little bit about the formula word basically. Next parts basically we are going to discuss a little bit more about the formula word. So basically this is 21st part, and in next basically 22 parts we are going to see.